Hey everybody, reading for Aries. So just before your October ones, we just quickly want to see what it is that you can look forward to before the year, before the month ends, before September ends, I'm going to get straight into it. So just want to say to all of you that are so beautifully supporting my channel, you all know everything that you can do to support a YouTube channel. And for all of you that are doing it, I would like to thank you for that, including watching my readings right till the end. I'm also going to draw a crystal oracle card for you at the end of this reading, Aries, just to see what guidance you can take, from September into October for you. Because remember, we are a loop, we are ongoing. We are like a flow that happens. Everything else is down below in the description. Personal readings, regression, hypnosis, my online regression course, or not regression course, my online tarot reading course, it's all there. Okay, so you got two cards actually, and this card is from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. And in this card's Aries, we are just looking at what is it that you're doing good at the moment, what is it that you've done well so far. All right, and I like the fact that you got these two cards, this combination, because you got the Magician and you also got the Six of Fire. Hey Ralston, you also got a Six of Fire, which is the Six of Wands. So six, first of all, in tarot, it's a number of love or the number of hope. It's almost like a number of promise that says to you, you may not be 100% where you want to be, but don't give up. You're heading in that sort of direction. And it's almost like the same with these sort of like hot air balloons that's over there, or even if you take a plane or something. The moment you get into the plane at this airport, you're not exactly where it is that you meant to go initially. And even though you're not there already, you don't sort of look at this airport and say like, oh, you're horrible airport, I'm not where I want to be, because you understand that it's a journey. And for you, it's an emotional journey. It's an inner journey, because once is about your inner world. It's about you, your emotions that drive you forward. Now, emotions can do one of two things. Technically speaking, emotions is always going to drive you forward, even if it feels that we're having a backwards experience in life. But, emotions can take you exactly where it is that you want to go, or it can take you sort of like divert you away from where it is that you want to go. But what I like about you, and also the Magician is the Aries energy for you, so you technically can very much into your own reading over there. And this image is almost looking over the glasses there and saying to you, listen, Aries, you got this. Okay, let's not make any bones about this. Let's not split any hairs or anything like that. You got this. All right. So a lot of time so far, September especially, but I would say definitely even prior to that, there may have been quite a lot of emotional challenges that you needed to deal with. And there might be times when you actually felt that you don't have what it takes to deal with it. But I will tell you this much, from what I'm seeing over there, I beg to differ. You most definitely got this, Aries. I can see you getting this, or having this, getting this. I can see you having that. And even when I looked at the time now, it says 333, which is amazing, because it's all about that inner strength, that inner power of who you are. Okay. I didn't expect that. So, overall energy, Three of Swords. So you've healed, you have healed. There's a lot of things for many of you, maybe in the past, emotions, family, all those type of things. There's a tremendous amount of healing that you needed to do here, Aries. And I think that majority of people, if you actually have to tell them, and I'm not even talking about exaggerating, I'm talking about maybe even just giving them a little bit of the details. If you have to tell them everything that you had to go through and all the healing that you had to go through, in the last period of time, they may not actually believe you. But that's okay, all right? This is where you are at the moment, Two of Cups. This is about things coming together, spaces coming together, contracts coming together, good karma coming together. This could be love for many of you coming together, because it's, cups is sort of like that outer expression of emotions that we have inside of us. There's healing taking place here for many of you. This could be healing from sickness, from, Maybe for some of you, you might have started to heal, but maybe it wasn't so easy to trust the health that it's going to stay. So maybe say like something like cancer, maybe being in remission, it's a bit difficult to just trust it right away. But there's a sense of that trust coming in, that sense of knowing coming in. And sorry, there's definitely a sense of expansion here for you. So I feel your focus is expanding sort of outwards. So some of you needed to get some balance. You definitely needed to get your thoughts together. You might still be in the process of that. But I also feel that with the healing that you've done, you're in a space where you are sort of opening your heart to money and opportunities and all those type of things. Because I feel that for many of you, even though you might have wanted wonderful things in your life, you were sort of closed off to those things a little bit, actually quite a bit. But I see that balance returning there for you, okay? In your support at the moment, you've got the Two of Pentacles. So these are definite changes that are taking place here for you. And they can be taking place really, really fast, Aries, because what's happening over here, this supporting energy, for me, it's always sort of like, almost like your subconscious patterning, that subconscious conditioning, that subconscious message that is coming through. And that message is all about change for the better. And I see that happening for you at the moment. And I mean, here's the thing, some of you may have been working with your mind quite a lot. If you're interested in that, over October and November, I actually have 8 weeks online psychic development and mind opening course. That's all the details is on my Facebook page, and there's a link for my Facebook page down below in the description, so you can check it out there if you want to. I'm also giving it at a really incredible rate because the world really needs help right now, and I mean, I'm doing quite okay, so I can do that, and I like to help. But there's definite change taking place. Your opportunities, finance, maybe some of you are sick and tired of where you are and sort of like taking the abuse and that sort of thing. But yep, you started to actually, this is what happens, you started to move away from things there with the Knight of Wands in the recent past. For some of you may have actually just walked out of your job, or just, this could be a relationship, this could be family, this could be friends, but whatever was making you feel that you were second best and that you weren't good enough and those sort of things, I feel this is almost, you went like, you know what, not going to do this, and it's almost like if you kind of want to think of like taking your bag and leaving, that's sort of what you did with your emotions. This is working for my emotions, that isn't working for my emotions. It's working great, put it in the great bag. It's like Beyonce used to say, what is that song? Everything you own in a box to the left, to the left, to the left. You know that song? Like, I'm probably singing it wrong, but sort of like whatever's yours, whatever wasn't working, whatever wasn't serving your purpose. I feel that you had and I love this, I feel that you have got a renewed sense of respect for who you are as a human being. Some of you may have sort of sold yourself short and maybe not even have had that high an opinion of yourself, but that definitely changed. There was a little bit of if you kind of imagine there's like a big sheet, like people sometimes doing those big shows and things, and this was you kind of coming out there like I'm here. That sort of thing with emotions, which is great, because also look at what's crowning you at the moment. What universal energy is flowing for you in the moment is the Fool. This is new beginnings. This is new starts. This is vibrant, new, positive starts. For many of you, you're very much in line with your soul purpose at the moment, and it doesn't really matter how you get there, whether it's gardening or some sort of, spiritual practice or religion, or you make peace or whatever. The bottom line is there's a beautiful, amazing change that's happening here for you. And all of this is taking you into peace. So this is quite lovely, because for the rest of September, if you wanted to maybe know what it is that you're looking forward to, there's a lot of peace. There's a lot of inner peace. There's a sense of, like a nice deep sigh and a breath. And I don't really feel that the situation or your circumstances, I don't really feel that they have changed so much. You have changed. And this is a sense where, some of those things that could have made you maybe feel so weak before that, maybe you go and you don't want people to see, and you maybe go cry in the bathroom or something like that. There's a space of those same things happening, but you not allowing yourself to sort of be thrown left, right, and center by those things anymore. Let's have a snap for Aries. That's amazing. So, if the universe could send you, I always say, like, if God could send you an email, what would he say? And here we got it. It's a Four of Cups. This is a space where what you are seeking is actually coming to you. Now, this could be love, but I feel this is more than love. This is more, and it includes love, but this is more sort of like the allness of your life, some of you may have almost felt like you are strangers inside of your own life, like it's not your life, or almost like you're betraying your soul purpose. Some of you might have had that sort of feeling, but sometimes that is very necessary because it gives you the opportunity to discern what is really for you and what is not for you. So with this Knight of Wands that we had there in the recent past, this was that space of like, if this, I'm not going to do that, that sort of thing, I feel that for many of you, you went on a limb here, out on a limb, and it's almost like you could lose everything that you worked so hard for, but your peace of mind became more important. And when our peace of mind becomes more important and we as ourselves become more important, everything else just works out, because as long as we put ourselves second, a lot of things don't work out. When we put ourselves first, everything just works out. Boom shakalaka boom boom. So this is all like, so you've put a lot of things into the vortex of creation, what it is that you'd like to have and how it is that you'd like to experience things. And this could be a point from love and light that you went like, oh, I would like this and this and that. Or this could have come from a very angry space. Bottom line is you became clear about what it is that you want to have and what it is that you don't want to have. And I feel that life is, it's sort of like offering it to you at the moment, but there's a sense of doubt. It's almost like maybe this is too good to be true, that sort of thing, which is why you are encouraged there with the Six of Pentacles to be open to a change of mindset. This is a time, Aries, I would say, to open yourself to the idea that the universe can support you in abundantly beautiful ways, that things can just happen for you, Remember that miracles, blessings, what do we call them, epiphanies, all these type of things that are so fantastic, and we sort of like want to say like big ups to the universe and that sort of thing. All of those things, divine timing, breakthroughs, breaking through the glass ceiling, whatever it may happen to be, the support that's always available and the opportunity that's always there can only come through when we are a conduit for that, when we are in that vibration where we can actually let it in. And this is where you are at. Now, I see that for some of you, there's some really powerful decisions that you need to make. This card lets you know that the King of Swords, that you have got this, and look at what you have. Here's the love that you were looking for. Ace of Wands, divine intervention, because there's that breakthrough within yourself. That is why the love automatically steps forward. All right. I think sometimes in this world we've got this idea that you have to go and look for love, but you don't have to. You can't really. Well, you can, but you don't have to go look for something that is sort of there. Okay. Let's see. Message for you from the universe before we look at crystal oracle energy. There's those changes again. Oh my goodness, this is amazing, Aries. You've got the Two of Pentacles, you've got the King of Pentacles, and you've got the Star. All right, so change is taking place, financial changes, opportunities here. And this is the thing to understand, because I think a lot of times now, obviously, we've got the full moon and all those wonderful things at the moment. Definitely the planets definitely have an impact on us, and we also have an impact on them. But it's when you find that strength within you, when we speak about standing in your power is really understanding that you are the power, that you're not separate from anything, that nothing is separate from you. And it's you standing in your allness, and I think even with manifestation, sometimes we believe that we are, we speak about sort of like aligning things, drawing it into your life, that sort of thing. But the potential is within us. It's about unlocking it, sort of like unlocking, I would say, almost like the secret code inside of us. And when you do it, it goes like beep, 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 and the universe goes like, okay, they're ready for that. And that's what's happened here in your space. And what I also wanted to say is when things are beginning to look up, understand that it's because of you. And especially when it comes to money, it's usually because your level of self-appreciation, your level of confidence has basically expanded. And because it does, that is why things are starting to change for you. Because remember that everything is just energy, including yourself. And, the energy is just reacting to us. So your energy has changed, which is bringing about not just a small change, but a huge change. There could be an amazing sudden windfall for you, and which can not only fulfill all the dreams that you ever had, but surpass them by like so far. All right. And if that resonates with you, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath. And while we're speaking about breathing, let's also speak about correct breathing. So breathing is breathing into your lungs and then allowing the breath to flow down into your abdomen, but not pushing it down, they're just allowing it to flow down. And as it flows down, you're also breathing out. And you see that beautiful difference that it makes. Like, it immediately takes you into that calm space, and that calm space is the receptive space. Anything that comes up in the moment that seems sort of promising, that might be nice, that sort of thing, I would go with that. Because, it's when we follow our intuition, and that is something that I've been doing for years in my life. If you know me personally, you will know that I follow my gut. And when I follow my gut, life works out for me. When I don't follow it, not always that much. But for you, and I know, Aries, that sometimes for you it might be a little bit challenging for you to follow your gut. But, life will bring you up to a certain point, which we ourselves manifest. But at some point, you need to take that jump. You need to take that leap of faith. And I feel for you at the moment, the invitation is so strong. I'm talking about white, handmade paper, sort of like all beautiful with a gold fountain pen and like gold lining. This is what your invitation looks like, because you are invited to so much. And then you've got a star over there, which is the Aquarius energy. This is alignment, this is so let me just not trip over my words. So there's the change that's taking about, which you are initiating. So you're sending out the message, but look at everything that it brings you. A completion of abundance, and this is you drawing it from the energy. Okay, so there's a sense of connectedness here in your life, which is amazing. And so if you are in a space at the moment, Aries, also where maybe you are looking for things and you would like some solutions in your life, I would say take in a breath and open yourself to that idea that the universe has got the most perfect plan available for you, and it can come to you easily and effortlessly if you simply allow it. All right. And even if you're challenged with how to allow it, do small little things that raises your vibration. You can sort of meditate, or if it's going to make you really, really happy to maybe have, say, like a ice cream sundae with all the toppings and all that sort of stuff. Yes, the sugar's not that good for you and the dairy's not that good for you, but if it raises your vibration, then it brings wonderful things into your life in any case. All right, then you can afford organic ice cream. All right, so just going to finish off for you with a crystal oracle card, which is what you can take for you into October. And you've got Shutakai, teacher. All right, Shutakai it's a crystal that is asking you to almost like surrender, in a sense, literally, because this is one of those energies that helps us to sometimes channel through, almost like the Pleiadians. If you know I'm pretty sure some of you know the Pleiadians or the star sets, where they were the ones that opened the gateway for human ascension to take place. Shutakai helps us as humans to open that gateway, to filter through the wonderful miracles and the blessings that are available in your life, because there's a definite change that's taking place for you right now, Aries. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Next up, I'm going to have your October readings, obviously after I've done all the other zodiac signs first. But I really appreciate your time, your energy, your love, and your light. If it's your first time here, I'd really appreciate you subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell, and I'd also appreciate a like from you, because it helps my channel to grow. But from my heart, namaste, love and light.